Hey everybody! You know how sometimes it feels like there's just not enough time in the day to get everything done? We've all been there, juggling work, family, friends, and everything in between. It can feel like a never-ending circus act, right? Well, that's where task management comes in. It's like having a personal assistant for your to-do list, helping you wrangle all those tasks and get things done without losing your mind. So if you're ready to ditch the overwhelm and take control of your day, stick around because I'm about to share 10 habits that will help you master task management like a pro. First things first, you gotta know where you're going, right? Without a clear destination, you're just wandering aimlessly. It's like trying to drive to a new restaurant without using your GPS. You might have a general idea, but specifics matter. You might eventually find it, but you'll probably end up driving in circles and getting hangry. And let's be honest, nobody likes being hangry. Setting clear goals is like plugging in your destination. It gives you a roadmap to follow. It gives you direction and helps you stay focused on what really matters. You can prioritize your tasks and allocate your time efficiently. And hey, don't be afraid to make those goals a little juicy. The more specific and exciting, the better. Instead of just saying, I want to exercise more, try something like, I want to run a 5K and finish without collapsing into a pile of sweat and regret. See? Much more motivating. Plus, it gives you a clear target to aim for. Plus, it's more fun to tell your friends about when you achieve it. Sharing your goals can also make you more accountable. So, grab a notebook or open up your notes app and start jotting down those goals. Be detailed and think about what you truly want to achieve. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it. Every step you take towards your goals will bring you closer to the life you envision. Okay, now that you've got your goals all mapped out, it's time to prioritize those tasks. Because let's be real, we can't do everything at once, no matter how much we try to channel our inner superhero. Think of it like this. You've got a plate full of delicious snacks. There's chips, cookies, veggies, maybe even a little guacamole. Now, you're not going to just dive in with your hands and hope for the best, are you? No way. You're going to prioritize. You're going to go for the good stuff first, the things that are most important and will give you the biggest satisfaction. The same goes for your tasks. Figure out what absolutely needs to get done today, what can wait till tomorrow, and what can maybe magically disappear from your list altogether. Just kidding, kind of. Prioritizing is not just about getting things done, it's about getting the right things done. It's about making sure that your energy and time are spent on tasks that truly matter. So take a deep breath, look at your list, and start sorting. You'll find that with a little bit of planning, your day can be much more productive and less stressful. Remember, it's all about working smarter, not harder. Listen, I love a good old-fashioned to-do list as much as the next person, but sometimes you need something a little more powerful than a sticky note and a dream. That's where task management tools come in. These tools are designed to help you stay organized and efficient. These digital wonders are like having a personal assistant who lives inside your computer or phone. They can remind you of deadlines, keep track of your tasks, and even help you prioritize your work. They help you keep track of everything, from deadlines to project details to random thoughts you don't want to forget. Imagine never missing a deadline again. There are tons of great options out there, like Notion, Trello, and Asana, just to name a few. Each of these tools offers unique features that can cater to different needs. Each one has its own personality and quirks, making it easier to find one that suits you perfectly. So it's like online dating for productivity nerds. Don't worry, it's much less awkward than actual online dating. You can try out different tools until you find the perfect match. Take some time to explore and find the tool that fits your style and needs. Whether you prefer a simple interface or a feature-rich platform, there's something out there for everyone. Once you find the one, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Your productivity will skyrocket, and you'll feel more in control of your tasks and projects. Ever looked at a task on your list and felt a wave of overwhelm wash over you like you just got splashed by Shamu at SeaWorld? Yeah, we've all been there. The problem is sometimes those tasks are just too darn big. It's like trying to eat an entire cake in one sitting. Impressive maybe, but not very practical, or good for your digestion. The solution? Break those bad boys down into smaller, bite-sized pieces. Instead of write a blog post, try write an outline, write the introduction, write one paragraph, and so on. Suddenly, that giant, scary task becomes a lot more manageable. Plus, checking off those smaller steps gives you a sense of accomplishment and keeps you motivated to keep going. I know, deadlines can feel like the enemy. They're always looming over us, like that one friend who shows up to a party early and just sits there, judging your snack choices. But here's the thing, deadlines are actually our friends, even if they are the kind of friend who tells you your outfit is interesting. They provide structure, accountability, and a little bit of healthy pressure to keep us moving forward. So embrace those deadlines. Set realistic timeframes for each task and stick to them as best as you can. Think of it like a fun challenge, like trying to beat the clock on a game show. Only instead of winning a brand new car, you win the satisfaction of completing your work on time. Okay, let's talk about multitasking. We've all been told we should be masters of it, juggling a million things at once like a circus performer on caffeine. But here's the truth. Multitasking is a myth. Our brains just aren't wired to focus on multiple things at once effectively. It's like trying to listen to two different songs at the same time. You might hear bits and pieces, but you're not really enjoying either one. Instead of trying to do everything at once, focus on one task at a time and give it your full attention. You'll be surprised at how much more you accomplish and how much less stressed you feel. Listen, I'm all for being independent and getting things done ourselves. But sometimes, even the most capable among us need a little help. That's where delegation comes in. It's like having a team of mini-me's running around, taking care of things so you can focus on the big picture. Now, delegating doesn't mean dumping all your work on someone else and running for the hills. It's about identifying tasks that others can handle and trusting them to get the job done. Plus, it gives you a chance to mentor and empower others, which is always a good thing. Who knows? You might even inspire someone to start their own task management journey. Okay, you've crushed your to-do list, conquered your deadlines, and emerged victorious from the battle against procrastination. Now what? It's time to celebrate. Do a little dance, treat yourself to something nice, give yourself a pat on the back. You deserve it. But once the confetti settles, take some time to review and reflect on your accomplishments, and maybe even your missteps. What went well? What could have gone better? What did you learn? This step is crucial because it helps you identify patterns, refine your approach, and become even more productive in the future. It's like having a post-game analysis session with your brain, except there's no yelling or sweaty jerseys involved. Let's be honest, who hasn't experienced the panic of a messy workspace? It's like trying to find a lost contact lens in a sea of clutter. Not fun. Staying organized is like giving your brain a big, warm hug. It reduces stress, saves time, and helps you find what you need when you need it. So, what are some easy ways to stay organized? Declutter your workspace regularly, create a filing system, both physical and digital, and use tools like calendars and reminders to keep track of appointments and deadlines. Trust me, your future self and your sanity will thank you. I know, we're all about productivity and getting things done. But even the most dedicated workaholics need to take breaks. Think of it like this. Your brain is like a muscle. If you keep pushing it without rest, it's going to get tired, cranky, and eventually burn out. Taking regular breaks throughout the day is like giving your brain a chance to recharge and refocus. Step away from your desk, go for a walk, listen to some music, do a little dance party in your kitchen, whatever helps you relax and clear your head. You'll come back to your work feeling refreshed, re-energized, and ready to tackle those tasks with gusto. So there you have it, folks. 10 habits to help you master task management and conquer your to-do list like a pro. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about finding what works for you and making small changes that add up to big results. Take it one step at a time, be patient with yourself, and don't be afraid to experiment. And hey, if you ever need a little motivation, just remember, you've got this. Now I'm curious, which habit will you work on first? Let me know in the comments below.